and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to do a quick shopping haul so that I can put these things away. First and foremost, thank you to all whom subscribe to my channel, Freddie King's Home Decor. I'm so grateful and appreciative of your support. I said last year I wasn't going to be doing that many shopping hauls, but as I also said in a previous video just a week ago, I found some incredible deals and I'm just updating some things and changing out some things. So who knows? But let's jump into it. So in this shopping haul, this is really all about updating the kitchen. Of course, I have measuring cups already. This was a Marshall's, a TJ Maxx shopping run. These were $4.99. I just wanted to update the measuring spoons and measuring cups. I like that each color, each measurement is a different color. So we have the dark green, gray, white, and I'm gonna call this tan. And the same thing for the measuring spoon. So whenever you get your favorite recipes, you can also just remember it by, well, first of all, I eyeball it, but I can remember it by color as well if I choose to or if I need to. So these are measuring cups and measuring spoons. I do not have my glasses, so let's just see how far I get with this. But I can clearly see that the price is $4.99 from Marshall's. That's the first item that I'm going to share with you. Now, I know this is crazy, but I did it. Another set of measuring cups, measuring spoons. I like these because they have the brass tint to it. I did purchase some brass ones with some wooden handles from Cracker Barrel. I'm gonna say maybe about 2 years ago, and over time the wooden handle came off and I could never get it to stay on the actual cup part that inserted into the wood, so I got rid of it. But here, this is the same manufacturer, CWC. That was the same manufacturer for the other one, but this one was $12.99. Of course, it's a big difference in the price because of the brass for each one of them. But I just like the look. $12.99. I like the brass. I can swap it out and accent the kitchen with gold decor when I use these. And those will be just kind of like for my everyday wear. So $12.99 for these. I got those as well. I should be using a durable can opener, but I've always just gone to the handy dandy ones. This is a KitchenAid multi-function. It's multi-function because here is the bottle top opener right there, and you can see it better right here. And so this was $9.99. This is a TJ Maxx. Handle feels sturdy and durable. Sometimes after you've had them for a while and you're cranking it, it doesn't catch as well on the can. So let's see how long this lasts. But it does say easy crank for oversized cans and built-in bottle opener. You can see that right here on the back on the advertisement. But $9.99. KitchenAid has always been a go-to brand. So I got that as well. I'm kind of going rapid fire through this video. I'm not really feeling well today. You know, it's just, you know, sometimes it's getting warmer here where I live in Florida. But, you know, sometimes you're just like, man, the older you get, the more things happen. I don't know if that's what's going on, but I'm not really feeling my best today. But I did want to share these items with you so that I can put them away. So the next item is wooden spoons. Well, actually it's a spoon and a fork. I like these because they are oversized. I've had wooden spoons in my kitchen forever. I really like to use them in the woks or the electric skillets, the plug-in countertop electric skillets. But what I really liked about this is it's much bigger than the spoons that I have. The spoons that I have probably are about, I'm gonna say 2/3 the size of the stir or the actual space of the spoon. And then the fork itself is also 2/3. So Not so much of the brand. I mean, I really didn't care who it was made by. $6.99. I guess if you've seen one wooden spoon, you've seen them all, but I chose this one solely because of the size. So I'm looking forward to putting these in my kitchen collection. And also what I liked about them is they had a darker tone. The others I had were a very light beige color, and it just made them look even dirtier. Even though you wash them and sanitize them, because over the years, of course, the food changed the spoon and the fork colors. So that is the next item. Again, this is an entire kitchen shopping haul. So in keeping with spoons, here we go. A 4-piece tool set with comfort grip handles. So this is stainless steel. Nice size handles. And you can see the ladle. I call this the, well, pancake flipper. But spatula 1, spatula 2, without and with the slots. And then here's another spoon. Let me turn it around so you can see the spoon here, the spatula with the slots. Here's the spatula without the slots. You can see it there. And then the ladle. So stainless steel, can't go wrong. Comfort grips. This was TJ Maxx. This was only $9.99. And of course they call these just turners. They call these turners. Slotted turner and just turner. So the one with the slots, of course, and then turner. And serving spoon. They call this the actual serving spoon. Serving spoon, ladle, slotted turner with the slots, and then regular turner. Okay, I guess I made that more difficult than I needed to make it, but $9.99 from TJ Maxx. Kitchen, more kitchen. I've already washed these, and you know when you're dealing with stainless steel, depending on the solution that you use when it dries, sometimes it will have spots, but it says all clad, C-L-A-D. The strainers that I have were a plastic material, this solid, hard plastic white material. I didn't really care for them too much. I have one that you can put over the center part of the divider for your sink and just pour it in there. But I just wanted some that I can just sit down in the sink, pour whatever it is in here, and then take it from there. So this is a smaller one. I've already taken the tags off because, again, I washed them. I can't tell you the price of them, but I'm gonna estimate that this larger one probably was about $14, $16, and this smaller one was about $12. So you can see the size of it. This is much larger, and same thing. I like that they have the handles for easy pickup on the side for both. But I just wanted to update the strainers that I had, and this is stainless steel, so great capacity to put whatever you need in here, especially if you're making candied yams. I'll drain the yams in here, macaroni and cheese, drain off the water off of the noodles before you go ahead and mix it up. Whatever it is that you need to strain or drain something where you need something of this size, these are going to work great. So I'm going to put the smaller one back here in the larger one, and then I will be able to put them away in my kitchen cabinet. Moving right along, I am almost finished with this shopping haul. So we're still in the area of kitchen, of course, so I updated the oven mitts. These feel absolutely great. They have this ridge, I think it's to make it easier to grab. That's what I believe. Silicone oven mitts. The two together were $9.99. And so, you know, just make sure that your hands are protected, especially when you're taking the larger pots or pans out of the oven or picking up anything hot. So set of two, silicone, $9.99. When you take those pots out of the oven, the pans, casserole dishes. I'm gonna say take pots off the stove and you wanna sit them on your countertop or island, but you don't want them just sitting flat because of the heat. Here we go, Marshall's $5.99. These are perfect for protecting your countertops from hot surfaces. So I have a dark brown, I have a tan right here, and then 2 cream or ivory ones. Actually, this is the second set that I have. I have another set with green, blue, and I think still 2 ivory, but I'm not sure on those last 2 colors. But $5.99, you just can't go wrong. So when you have these big meals, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, and you know, you're laying out all of your food in their natural pans that you cooked or baked in, you want to make sure that you put them on these in order to protect your countertops. And for $5.99, set of 4, you just cannot go wrong. I have 2 more items in this shopping haul, and then we're gonna call that a success. Of course, I already have a paper towel holder. It is stainless steel. It matches several things in my kitchen, especially the stainless steel appliances. But I am changing some things more to a rustic look. And so I wanted this one, $9.99 from Marshall's. Just take the top off. That's what I'm doing here. And put the paper towels on it, and then screw the top back on. Okay, so easy enough. What I liked is just the look, the rustic style. I like the look. And I chose this because it's actually going to accent another piece that's going to be in my kitchen. So yes, this was $9.99 from Marshall's. But let me show you what else. And this is the last piece for this shopping haul. A spice rack. This spice rack was, I don't see the price on it yet, but I'm going to, yes I do. The price is $25, $24.99. Okay, so I've had a lot of spice racks. Actually, I got to the point where I didn't even want spice racks anymore because half of the stuff that was in them, I didn't use them. The reason why I purchased this spice rack is because it is empty. There's no spices in any of these jars. You can see clear through. They're all empty. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to fill it with the spices that we use. That's kind of why I purchased this and why I have it. Instead of always reaching down in the cabinet for those, whether it's steak or poultry seasoning or garlic salt, onion salt, whatever it is, and we have a lot of spices. I'm now going to tailor this or make it specific to our cooking habits and our cooking needs by filling these jars with the spices that I want to be in here, by spices that they give you and it comes already filled. So it says a 16-piece set, and of course it does rotate. I thought somewhere here it does say it's 20 pre-printed labels. So somewhere in this box right there it says the 20 pre-printed labels. Somewhere in this box, once I open this up, there are pre-printed labels. So all I have to do is label it, seasoning, salt, whatever it is. All I have to do is label it and then refill the spices that we have been using for years now. So this and this, you can see where I'm going. The wood complements wood. So since the spice rack is going to be clear with the wooden tops, I wanted the paper towel holder to be wooden as well. I didn't want to put stainless steel adjacent to the wood. So I am accenting off of or complementing the wood throughout the kitchen when I change it from stainless steel to another pattern. And with that, I just want to say thank you for tapping into this video. This is Freddie. I am Freddie King's Home Decor, and I'll see you in the next one.